Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I put up a video. Yeah, no excuse, just it's been a while. But so something a little different for the channel. I'm sitting in the back of a Jeep, Grand Cherokee, which is not mine, but it's a loaner. My truck's in the shop getting some software updates and stuff done to it, so waiting for that to come. But I'm out with a basher. So I'm out with the Mini Maxx. I picked up the Mini Maxx a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now, maybe 2. But I thought it's time to kind of get something new on the channel too, besides the crawling and stuff. So I thought I would pick up a basher. It's been a long time since I bashed. It was all nitro bashing, T-Maxes, low Cs, sand racing, had a few nitro bashers back in the day. And I have been out of it for quite a while. So I kind of got the itch to get back into it. So I did pick up the Mini Maxx just to get the feel back for it and see how if I want to continue into do some bashing on the channel, or if I'm going to just continue with the crawling alone. But I think the bashing will relight my energy to do it and want to do it. And we'll end up getting some bigger ones. So we got the Mini Maxx. Not sure if you guys can see it in there. I got the DJI Pocket. I'm going to try to film it. I've got, I don't know how well it's going to work out, but I've got I got my GoPro with a clamp. I do not have a head strap for it, which is what most guys do, or a chest strap for the GoPro. But I'm going to try and use that on the hat. It's a pretty good clamp. Oops, sorry. And we'll see. So it just makes my hat really heavy, but we'll see if that'll help capture some of the run of the Mini Maxx. But if not, well, it is what it is. I'll put this up anyways and get up as much as video as I can. So hopefully that catches some. I won't be able to tell, of course. I could connect my freaking phone to the GoPro, but that's a pain in the ass, and I'd rather just get out and give this Mini Maxx a try. So I got 3 batteries. Here, let me turn the camera around. Just want to do a little intro what the hell I'm doing here on the video today. Geez, it's been a while since I used this thing. How did I turn that? Give me a sec. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. So we've got the Mini Maxx. Here she sits in the back of the Jeep. Stock radio. I did do some upgrades, just a simple upgrade to it since I've gotten it. And the only upgrade I've done is I put the hood skid plate on the hood and the back end here. And if you want that kit, I bought 2. I bought the green and a black set. Didn't know if I wanted the green on there or the black. So that is the part number for you, 10717. And then whatever color you get, they've got orange, they got green, they got black. I can't remember what other colors they have, but they have a whole bunch of colors. So my local hobby shop, Avalon Hobbies, shout out to you guys again for getting these in for me, and the Mini Maxx. So yeah, we got the green version. I got 3 batteries for it, 3500 mAh Traxxas, of course, just so I don't have to piss around with changing plugs and stuff. Maybe in the future I will, but once I get in here, I bought 3. Well, 1 comes with your Mini Maxx. So I've got 3 fully charged, 3500 mAh. The C rating is low, it's bashing. C rating is low, 25C these are. Yeah, 25C. 50C burst though, and a 2C charge. So 7.4 volt, 3500 mAh. I got 3 of them fully charged, ready to go. I do like the Mini Maxx's clipless body system. It is a pretty sweet little truck. I do have also have the Widener suspension on order for it. Jesus, I'm out of the. I gotta start watching what I'm doing here. It's been too long since I've done a video. I got the wider arms on order. The Wide Max kit, the Wide Mini Maxx kit coming. So it gives you wider arms, different drive shafts for the front and rear, and I think that's all it comes with. I'm pretty sure, but it'll widen it up a bit. This is its first run today out here, and I'm just close to my house. Actually, I'm like 10 minutes from my house, like not even 5, and it's just a new construction site, so they're building new homes over there, and it's just a big bunch of dirt. So I thought this was a good place just to give it a go. We can get up in there maybe, and I'm thinking of ordering or building a small ramp that I can bring out here and do some jumping and stuff too, but I'm sure I can find some. Like it's a pretty good spot here. It's right along a walk path right here. There's a walking path, and I actually just live. So you see those houses in the corner here. This is an open field, and I just live. You can kind of see the roofs on the far end of that field. Way on the far end, you can actually see someone walking down the path. There's really good walking paths in Medicine Hat. I just live over there, so I'm like 5 minutes away. I don't know why I said 10. I'm like 5 minutes away from here, and it's a good spot until they get in here and start building. But yeah, you got some rocks in here too. Like, Jesus, that's just a gorgeous big rock. I'd love to find a way to get that into someone to pick that up and bring it to my house from my front yard. But yeah, big rocks. So this might be a cool spot to do some bashing, I thought, and it's close to home. So we're gonna get the Mini Maxx set up. Hopefully I'll get some footage covered with the GoPro on my head, and maybe I'll try to figure out something for the DJI Pocket here. I know they used to have a chest strap for these, and I don't know how well it would work, but I might try and figure it out because I do like the quality of the video off this. So yeah, we're gonna get a battery in there, and we're gonna get bashing. So maybe at the end I'll come back and do a closer on it. Hopefully I get some video for it. If not, I'll do a home closer when I review the footage at home, and maybe I'll have to come back on and do a little clip there and say, yeah, my filming sucked with the GoPro. I got to figure it out. But most guys I see, I've been watching on YouTube at the bashing, have the GoPro on their hats like that, or they have a head strap. So as long as I get the right angle and then I put it on wide angle, I think I'll be all right, but we'll see. All right, so I'm going to get set up and get running, and hopefully you guys will see some running video after this, and we'll see you at the end of my video, or end of my run, either here again or at home once I review the footage. So again, if I don't get any footage, you guys just bear with me, and we'll get it figured out for the next bash session. I think this will help my enthusiastic run in the hobby still. The winter was long this year, and I kind of got dragged back. I did build the comp fox there, which I got to get out, but this is just, we're in spring now. We're 10th of May, 11th of May today, and this is the first time I've been out actually this year. So I'm looking forward to this. Just get out and do some running, see how long these batteries last, and see if I can gonna upgrade to a bigger one, and Arma maybe, or Creighton, or I don't know. I have looked at a lot, but I'm a big RC guy. I like 110 or bigger, so the Mini Maxx is a good size, but we'll see what happens. All right, guys, we'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back. I just wanted to jump in here again. So here's your stock looking. It's got the BL2S brushless system in it. It's pretty basic. Everyone has seen this before. It's been out for quite a while. The XRT, Mini XRT is out. I'm not sure if I'll get that one. It's freaking crazy amount of money in Canada, $530 I think it's going to be in Canada for that Mini Maxx full brushless with the VLX system in it, but I'm not sure yet. Or I'll just spend that $500, put it toward a bigger basher, 110 scale basher, maybe the Max. Max looks pretty good. It comes widened right out of the box, so we'll have a look. But yeah, so we got the battery in. Here's your look. Clipless body is awesome. The front and rear clipless body. This I added here. That's the support for the two roof rails, and the back end there along the back edge here, that is for the bumper, that the back end protector there for the body. Hopefully it does help protect it, because I'm sure I'm going to be rolling this thing over a ton of times. It's been a while since I bashed. But anyways, I just wanted to jump in with that. Battery's hooked up. I'll turn the radio on. I did calibrate this at home, even though it's right from the factory. I did calibrate it. I don't like just taking them out and running them straight out, so I calibrated it, made sure we were all good at the endpoints and stuff. So where we've calibrated, we're good to go. We got steering, of course, got old Traxxas weak steering, plastic servo, geared servo in this one, so that's probably going to get changed out for sure. But yeah, okay, we're going to get at her here. Body just goes on simply. You can do this one-handed, push down, she clips in. I love that system. We'll see how it holds up, keeping the body on. But yeah, love that system. Just make sure your body's tucked in, which is mine is, and we're good to go. All right, guys, let's get some bashing, and hopefully I get it on GoPro video. Hopefully you guys can see me. GoPro is on, and we're going to see about getting some footage here. So I'm going to clamp this sucker to my head, I kind of got it angled down a little bit. Hopefully you guys can still hear me with that up on my head. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to give this a go. Is it recording? I think it's recording. Yes, we're recording. Okay. So let's give this a go. Hopefully this is going to turn out, or I'm going to be doing lots of editing to get some footage. Oh yeah, she's squirrely. Let's see what we can find around here for some dirt. I'm just going to close the back. Not liking the brake system. It's not the greatest. This does have no TSM or anything in it, so alright, I'm just going to close the back here because it's pretty windy, and I'm sorry about the wind today, guys. Yesterday I should have came out. It was freaking beautiful. There was no wind yesterday. Oh, we got some rocks over here too. I'm not used to the speed. I'm used to crawling. Oh yeah, now I can't see it. There it is. Couldn't see it. See if we can do some jumps off of that. Not going to get a lot of run speed here. Hopefully I don't break it first day out, but we'll see. I'm running on 2S, so I'm staying stock. I'm not running this thing on 3S. It is not built for that. It is only built for 2S. Guys are putting this thing on 3S and destroying it. Well, without upgrading it. Oh! No self-righting on this one. It goes pretty good though. Flip her back. I might have to bring a little shovel or something out here next time and get a little ramp, or buy a ramp. I think I'm gonna get a ramp. Ooh, that was crazy. I gotta look on the backside here and see what we got. I got a good run up. There's a lot of tumbleweeds here too. Frickin' Canada. Yeah, see? Look at that. Right through that weed. The fun part about bashing, you roll over, you gotta go get it. Yeah, that's pretty steep of a hill there. Like these over there would be great, but I got no run up on them. Yeah, this is bashing. Like I said, it's been a while. It'll take me a little bit to get used to it again. But we're gonna just beat the hell out of this little bugger. See what we got over here. Something that I can... She's squirrely. Look at that. She's got good go. I didn't check the diffs front and rear on this thing. I just took it out of the box, upgraded the little upgrade on the body, and that was it. So we're kind of running this thing stock. We are running this thing stock as my first basher that I've had in a long time. Well, I've got my 5T, my low C 5T gasser, but I haven't used that in a long time. There's just nowhere to run. I could run it out here. What's going on there? She's sensitive. Steering is sensitive. Yeah, throttle control. Remember throttle control. Throttle control when you're bashing is important. Get off the throttle or you're gonna do a nosedive. We got something in the front end there. Yep, a bunch of trees. That's what's screwing me up. Maybe. She goes, that little sucker though, eh? I want to get air. Let's get some air somewhere. Oh, that's why I'm jumping around here. It's a good little spot to play around in. Yeah, here, let's do this. I'm just going to flatten this out a little bit. That's why I'm jumping all over the place. And I got flip-flops on. Probably not the best thing for coming out here and bashing. She goes good though. For a little sucker, a little 1/16. Hopefully I'm getting this on film. It's a real waste of time trying to film it. And this is my GoPro, I think this is my GoPro 5. I do have the GoPro 10. I just have it on a different mount. I'm gonna find something really good here, guys. Then I know where I can come. Because this is, like I said, really close to my house. Don't want to be running into the front end over here. And so they do use this for the, I'm sure, building the community that they're building, a small little community over there. But see what we can find over here. There's a road there. Okay. Yeah, I just Google mapped this actually and found this spot. And thought, yeah, that might be a good spot. And the Google map said it was 2024 on the date. So I thought, maybe there's more houses in here. But nope, we're good. This spot should be good to bash this summer. Hopefully it stays this way and we don't get too much. Tires aren't the greatest for air control. She wants to nosedive when I'm on the throttle. Oh yeah. So I don't know about that. Maybe once I get it widened out a bit. No wonder I'm not getting much air off that because it's pretty flat too. It's right here. There we go. That's better. Just don't want to run into that. Let's try that. We got lots of freaking brush here too. Oh yeah, of course. I got to get used to the bashing and maybe a different radio. I've got the old stock radio, and it's not the TQI. It's just the TQ. I do like it so far. You see it? Braking system, like I calibrated this morning, and I'm not liking the throttle response here. Maybe I got an issue with the stock Traxxas stuff here. Almost ran into myself there. See? Like, it's not instant, like, well, it is when you're, but when you punch it and see the braking, very slow. So that's full brake. Hopefully you guys are seeing the truck. I don't know, something doesn't seem right on this radio, but maybe it's because it's not TSM. See, right there I got nothing. I punched it and I got nothing. There's something going on with the radio. These are not the best. I really wish Traxxas would upgrade these damn radios. Like, they've been using these TQ radios forever. And I get don't break what works, but they don't work half the time. They're not the best system. Like, I've had lots of Traxxas vehicles throughout my life, and yes, these are their newer version compared to the old Crystals, and their first pistol grip 2.0, 2.4 gigahertz wasn't bad. I didn't have too many issues with my T-Maxes, Nitro T-Maxes, but these radios seem to always have issues, and I'm not sure what it is. God, I hope I'm getting this on film or I'm wasting a whole day out here. I'll check it, the angle that I have it at on my hat, and I'm not losing my hat at all, so that's good. Ooh, come on. I'm not losing my hat at all with it clipped onto my hat, so this might be the way to go without spending any more money on a freaking head strap or something. Just clip it onto my ball cap and I'm good to go. This is a good spot if it was freaking flatter. Yeah, see? Off the throttle when you jump and you should be good, but no. She wanted to nosedive. Yeah, see, that's a good example of being on the throttle and it wanting to backflip. It just doesn't have enough juice to backflip this little thing. Or do pop wheelies, but the XRT does. I've been watching those videos of the XRT with that VLX system, and she can pop a wheelie. She comes with a wheelie bar. I think that's pretty sweet. Oh, you bugger. I may have a lot of editing to do. Because if I am getting some of this footage, I don't want you guys freaking seeing me do this every time I roll over. I don't want you guys to have to deal with that. So dashing may be a lot more editing than crawling. It's crawling, it's pretty simple. I've got to watch out for this front end loader here. I'm going to run into it one of these times. And personally, me, I mean, yeah, the radio system has issues. I get, like right there, it's not moving and I punched it. So maybe it's this radio. Maybe I need to just, I do have a TKI at home. I do have the, you know, I have a Revo at home. Just kind of thought of something. I do have a Revo at home that has a 3S, 2S VLX in it. It's the older version. I might be able to swap that out in here. I just thought of that. That mini Revo I haven't used in a long time, but it came with a TKI radio. Well, maybe that's the way to go. Getting used to the throttle control again. There's going to be a little bit on them. Oh yeah. I just ran into the bucket of the loader. Let's check for damage. No, nothing. Didn't do nothing. Did I bend the shock? No, nothing. Okay. Yeah, I ran right into the frickin' bucket here. Because I wasn't paying attention. That was a bit better. Yeah, that front end loader is in my way here. Let me move this way. I just want to be able to line up my jumps here. I'm not sure. I should have brought another battery in my pocket because I don't know how long these batteries will last and what the low voltage cutoff is on these things. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, she goes pretty good. For a 2S system and it's the BL system, she goes pretty good. The wind kind of died down a little bit here too, so that's good. Hopefully you guys are hearing me, or I'm just wasting my time talking. So we're just gonna rip around. There we go. That was better. Nice. Yeah, I can't really throttle control this thing. It doesn't, something maybe there's an interference around here, maybe those power lines over there. I don't know. I don't get good control in the air because I can't control the throttle. It just doesn't seem to allow me to control throttle. And you need to be able to do that while you're up in the air. Keep your nose up, or you need that throttle control. Like that. I had no control there to drop her back down. I hit the brakes. Hit the brakes, it brings the nose back down. Interesting. Pretty impressed with the little bugger so far though, except for the radio here. The reception is not so great. He's got juice for 2S. Yeah, we need some 4S or 8S out here. I'm thinking we're gonna see some more fashion on the channel, guys. And maybe some road too. Like, I gotta expand myself here. I used to do a whole bunch of different stuff, and then I got into the crawling, and the crawling kind of took over. Let's see if I can come up the side of that. Not that way, I can't. Let's try that again. I gotta remember, steering is way different than the crawlers. Way different. I'm so used to crawling. Yeah, I got to get the steering down. I got a lot of, I'm not, oop, am I in the bucket? Nope. I got a lot of practicing to do, guys. It's been so long since I bashed. Oh yeah, nosedive. Yeah, so I got some practicing to do. But that's alright. That's the whole fun of it. Get used to doing it again. Like, it's probably been 10 years or more since I've, oh yeah, way more than 10 years. My son's been gone a long time, and that's when I kind of got rid of all my bashers and just went crawling. So yeah. Yeah, see there, I tried to put it in reverse and it just did nothing. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the way they work nowadays, but no, I like there, see, I'm braking. So I'm right now, I got nothing. Right? So then I brake, I let go, then I got reverse. But there, you see that? I had no, hopefully you guys have seen that. You brake, punch it, brake, nothing. Weird. Something I'm missing here. Maybe I have to recalibrate again. Maybe I'll do that with the next battery change. I plan on being out here to go through 3 batteries, so we're gonna run this till a voltage cutoff kicks in and doesn't run anymore. Ooh, a little wheelie there. That was pretty impressive. Yeah, I wish this loader wasn't right here, because that's a perfect jump spot right here. I'm sure there's a couple over there too. We'll explore when I have to go change battery, but this is a good spot right here. I like this spot for getting a little bit of a jump. Yeah, I don't know how long this spot's going to be here for me. Hopefully it takes them a few years to expand the community over there into here, because it's just a bunch of dirt here. It looks like they've dumped a lot in here. There's piles all in there. There's a road, couple roads into it, and like I said, a walk path there. So there's lots here. Like it looks kind of like a dumping and backfill maybe, but I hope it stays and then no one comes and kicks me out of here. This is currently city land. I'm not sure. Probably hasn't been, well, it might be sold to a developer by now, but who knows. But it is right alongside a farmer's field at the edge of town where I live, and it's 5 minutes from my house, if that. So it'd be great to come out here. When I get home from work some days, you just don't feel like where I crawl. Yeah, look at that. Where I crawl, it takes me about half an hour there and back, so 15 minutes to get there, 15 minutes to drive home, maybe 20 minutes depending on the lights. Here I'm 5 minutes from home. If I want to go bash or just play, I could even bring crawlers out here a little bit, but wouldn't get much going on with the crawlers. We got the small rocks over there. Many crawlers on those big rocks might, yeah, probably not. I'd have to go look at them. Probably nothing exciting. Oh yeah, see, we're doing pretty good there. I didn't flip over for a while. Yeah, and if you guys aren't hearing me, I apologize, but it is the GoPro on my head. So if this works out, I will put the 10 on, because I have the media hub with the 10, the GoPro 10, and it has that external mic, which may pick me up better than the mic on the GoPro 5. I think this is the Hero 5. Yeah, the 5. So we'll try this for now while we're out here, and then maybe I'll look around on Amazon for the DJI Pocket and put it on my chest. I know they used to have a chest mount, and then I can have double filming to make sure I catch some action. But I think the GoPro is probably catching it. I got it angled down. I got my hat angled down. Maybe it's angled down too much. I don't know. But we're gonna find out. So what I'll probably do is when this cuts off on me, voltage cutoff kicks in. Yeah, look at that, eh? Jesus Christ. When the voltage cutoff kicks in, I'll go back to it. Oh, the old X-Max, the old Mini Maxx is getting fucking marked up today, boy, let me tell you. That's the whole idea. It's been a long time since I bashed. So far, I'm enjoying it, though. I'm not used to the little guys as much as I am the big guys, but my E-Revo was good. I have the Slayer 1/16 scale Traxxas Slayer. Come on, thank you. And it's got a VLX in it too, because I upgraded both of them many years ago. So maybe I'll have to pull that system out and see if it'll fit in here. I'm sure it will. And just run it on 2S. Because this is 2S, but it's the BL brushless. It's not the VLX. So I'm pretty sure that it's a 2S system. I'd have to look at it. I think I still have the packaging because I put the motor systems in the VLX packaging, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look. Maybe we'll do that. Because I don't run those trucks at all. They're shelf queens for me. With today's Traxxas buggies that are out, and Armas, the Groms, maybe I'll get a Grom just to horse around with. And I got an alley too, and I want to get a jump, and I can just piss around with these little guys in my back alley at my house. Not too many communities anymore have alleys. Here in Medicine Hat, Alberta, we're lucky enough to have alleys. Not so good for the bigger 1/8, 1/10 scale trucks because it's an alley and fences all the way down each side of it, but I don't need to launch it into somebody's backyard and not get it back. So I'm just gonna piss around here, guys. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, you bugger. And again, that servo, I tried to turn the wheel to see if it would drop it back down, and it's plastic servo, so plastic geared servo, so we'll be upgrading that too, I'm sure. Oh, you bugger. All the way over there, right? Fun thing about bashing. Do lots of walking if you're landing on your roof. Get my steps in. We get squirrely though. All this underbrush kind of throws it around too. It is a pretty small light truck. Yeah, I had no reverse there. After hitting reverse and letting it go back to neutral, letting the receiver TQ go back to neutral, I had nothing for a second. There's something wrong with that, I think. Maybe I'll try and connect it to the TKI. I do have one, and I think it was for one of the minis that I had, but I changed them over to my Spectrum a long time ago. And I think I sold the receivers off of it, so I don't know. I'll have to see what the receiver is in this one, but I'm sure they're all TKI compatible. Nice. Starting to get her we're getting some small air time here. That was a bit better. It's a little jump though. It's not a huge jump. And this thing is little. These front end loaders in my way. Get some good run time on this battery though. I don't know how long I've been out here. 15, 20 minutes? Nice, that was a good one. There we go. Hopefully I got that on frickin' film. That was my best jump so far. That's the spot to hit. Right in this area here. Nose dive. There we go. See that reverse? She did not want to come back again. Such a weird thing. So weird. I don't know what it is. Well, the diffs are working. See, that tire's not turning. I might have to tear into those front and rear diff too. And I think if I put the brushless in here, I'm going to have to upgrade that center. Put that center, I can't remember what the part number is on that from Traxxas, but upgrade the center diff, center spur, whatever is in this little bastard. Like I said, I haven't taken her apart, so I'm not 100% sure what's in there. Watched a few videos, but nothing extreme. I went with this instead of a Grom or something because my local hobby shop is a Traxxas dealer. And I would have to order the Groms and that in to get a smaller basher. So I went with the Mini Maxx because I can get it. And I'm supporting my local hobby shop. So, and I'm not a Traxxas hater. There's a lot of Traxxas haters out there. It is what it is. They're Oh, I didn't make the climb. I can't see it. There it is. Couldn't make that climb. I don't know what's on the back side of that. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not a, oh, I think we got no juice. Yeah, we're down to nothing. So that wasn't a bad run. $3,500 mah. Yeah, we're down to nothing. So we're gonna make our way back to the truck here, to the Jeep. Yeah, that's punched. And we'll try another spot maybe over up there. Maybe there's a good spot that we can jump off up there. We're gonna go back to the Jeep here. I'd like to see if she just shuts down. Like, we got some juice, but not a lot. I don't know if there's anything over there, but we'll go look. With the battery change, we'll go look. And I'm gonna check my footage, because if I got some good footage or half decent footage, then I'm gonna be all right, and I'll have some editing to do. It's not cutting off yet, but you could tell that we were low on battery. That's punched. All right, I'm gonna bring it in. We're gonna change batteries, and I'm gonna take my GoPro off and have a look to see if I'm getting any of this. So, hey guys, okay, so I moved not very far. Let me turn the camera around. Nope, 1, 2, 3. There we go. We were just over there where that front end loader is. We just come over here. There's a seat can right here, and a little spot, maybe a little better here with that hill onto a flat plateau there. We might get some better jumps. It's a little rough over in here for the little Mini Maxx, but I think we'll see how it works out here. So we're going to get a new battery put in there and put the GoPro on. It looked like I was getting some of it. I've adjusted the GoPro up a little bit to, it was kind of pointing a little bit too downwards, I think. So we're going to try that and see how it goes. So see you in a minute when I get the GoPro back running. And I think you guys can hear me, so I won't have to add music to this. So give me a sec, I'm going to get this ready to go and we'll get back at her. Okay, GoPro back on the hat. I wish I could tell. I need a mirror. Let me go look at the mirror. Maybe I can see how this sucker's sitting on my hat. Yeah, that might be better. I know you guys didn't need to see that, but we'll see. There. So that's kind of facing upwards. There, you guys can see me in there. It was tilted down maybe a little too far. The hat sits on my head. So I pull the hat right down to hold it up. But all right, let's get going. We got a new battery in. We're running. Hopefully you guys can see this better. And the thing with the GoPro is you can't zoom in or just get it, you know. I've got it set for 2.7K, so it's chewing up battery, and I didn't bring a spare battery. Well, we were on a lump there, so maybe this isn't going to be a better spot, but we'll see. Yeah, it's pretty rough in here, but I want to hit this smooth spot right there. Yeah, that's smooth. I'll bring it down. Right there is, Jesus Christ. She gets bunged up pretty good. Come on. Right there is where I want to hit it. But it's pretty rough over here. It's not as flat as I was hoping. There we go. That was good. Yeah, this spot may be better for bigger trucks. For bigger bashes. Nice. If I don't have to walk over there, I'll be happy. And I can just stand here and play. Nope, not that spot. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to walk over there because I'm on that big lump. Yep. I don't want to blow the diffs out. It's stuck on a lump. As you know, that'll be my luck. And then tomorrow on my way home from work, I'll be off to the hobby shop saying, hey, I need diff. Because I'm sure he's got them. Well, with my luck, he doesn't have them. There we go. This might be a better spot to stand. But yeah, I do plan on either building a ramp or something that I can do in the back alley and just leave it in my backyard. Because I was looking online for frickin' ramps. As we're sitting here playing, we'll talk about this because I haven't done a video in a while, and you know what? Like I said, it's content. I've always said it. I don't care what people think about it. It's content. Oh, you bastard. It's content. So, but yeah, I was looking online. There is a few companies out there that make some pretty impressive foldable ramps. Yeah, see how bumpy it is here? This shit here, I'm wearing flip-flops, which probably isn't the best thing to be wearing. Knock these bumps down a bit. Sorry guys, this is kind of boring, but I was back to the ramp talk. It'd be better if I had a bigger truck. It would handle that shit better. Anyways, there's a company in Canada called KCRC, and they make a pretty nice foldable, height adjustable ramp, but frig are they expensive. And they're in Quebec, the province of Quebec, which is eastern Canada. I'm in western Canada. Shipping wasn't bad, I guess. 45 bucks UPS or Pure later. No, FedEx, sorry. So it's not bad, but the cost of the ramp, and it's made out of like, it's plastic framed and of course plastic puckboard style. Oh, I got a stick jammed in there. There we go. It's like puckboard, and it looked really good. And there's a guy on YouTube that I watch all the time. He's Canadian. Jason, I can't remember his last name. His channel is actually his name. So
I watch him a lot, and he's got one, and it looked pretty good. But I think they sent it to him a couple of years ago for him to review, and he uses it with all size bashers. But it's $300, and that's for a 48-inch wide, good size ramp, so you can use it with all size bashers, right? They do have a 36 and a 24-inch, so a 2-foot, a 3-foot, and a 4-foot. And it's height adjustable and stuff, so it would work out really good, I think. But the cost is just insane. I know I can build one, but you know, building one, you can't fold it up. This thing you can fold flat and store it in the back of your truck or your car or your SUV. Like my wife has an SUV smaller than the Grand Cherokee. She has a Cherokee. I have a truck, which is unfortunately in the shop and it's a brand new truck. Brand new Dodge Ram SST, Rebel GT that's in the shop getting a software update because I was having issues with my fob being detected in it. So it's been there since Friday. It's now Sunday. I won't probably see it till tomorrow or Tuesday, which kind of pisses me off, but what do you do? They gave me a nice giant Grand Cherokee to drive. But that ramp will fit in the back of those folded down, even the 48-inch one. So I'm looking at that. It's called KCRC, and it's in Quebec, Canada. It's just, they're expensive. Like, really freaking expensive. And back to where I was saying they were made out of plastic. It's like Deleron almost, the framing. I thought it was metal, but after I watched a couple videos of it, it is not. There's another Canadian that got one and put it together. I can't remember his channel name. I just stumbled across it yesterday when I was looking at it. And, oh, that was nice, except for that. Yeah, see, I got no throttle control with this thing. I nosedived, I braked to get out of it, and it didn't brake. Like, the brake is not good. And like I said, I calibrated this sucker. I gave it a really good calibration. Let's stand here for a minute. There. We got to hit it at the right spot here. I will be really getting out here and practicing. This will be a good spot though for me. But yeah, so I'm gonna back to the ramp. I'm all over the place. Don't care. I'm gonna probably look at getting one of those. I'm just not sure what size I want to go with, because if I do get bigger, I want to make sure the ramp I buy, it'll accommodate the bigger bashers and the little guys too. So, because I don't want to just use it in my driveway, I can take it to grass parks and stuff, right? And get them. Come on, follow the way I want you to. Well, of course you didn't. That was a good tumble there though. She's taking some tumbles and not broken. She hasn't broke yet. I'm expecting to break these, so that's not the issue. I break an arm, it's getting RPMs. Well, I'm putting that wide max kit on though. I do want to put that on it. Now this ain't a bad little spot. If it was smoother, get that, come here when that front end loaded guy's here and say, hey, can you smooth this out for me? I want to bash here. So oh, come on. We're on battery number 2. So I don't know how much further my GoPro is going to go. The first battery, it was down to 50%, and I didn't bring a spare battery. So if the battery dies, guys, I'm going to bash till I'm out of battery on the trucks, not just the GoPro. Oh, no, that was not going to turn out well. So we readjust that. Try that again. Like, we're making a good spot here. There we go. That was nice. It's not bad for a little guy, you know, a little 2S system. It's not bad. It's not getting huge here. But I gotta figure out this braking issue, because it's so hard for me to control it in the air. Maybe it's the tires too. Like that. I let off the throttle there to see, because I knew it was going to do a front forward flip there, like that. And I'm getting better. There we go, that was nice. Coming this way, it gives better air. Yeah, this is a good little spot right here. I'm glad I moved over here. It's just really rough right here. But with me running it a bit, Doesn't look like they, well, they might come in here more than, it doesn't look like they've been up in this area very much. Oh yeah, you bugger, look at that, eh? She just skidded right across her roof. Good thing I put that roof skid on there, because this sucker's gonna be beaten to hell. I do like it. I do like it. I gotta get used to putting a mat or something. I took it over to the Jeep here to change the battery out, and I got the whole back of that freaking courtesy Jeep full of dirt. So I'm gonna have to clean that up. But, well, I don't think so. I bought the truck where it's getting fixed, and I bought it for a lot of freaking money. But yeah, so we'll see. So far so good. I haven't heard the GoPro beeping at me. The battery's dead. Hopefully this is picking it up better here than first go around. But oh yes, nice. Okay, I saved it there. For some reason she let me save it that time. I know this is kind of boring, but hey, for me it's not. I'm having a blast. This is a good time. I'm having a good time here. Something different than crawling, right? Like, I know the guys I hang out with on YouTube and do lives with, like Kurt's RC, and they do some bashing and crawling. Oh geez, I gave her too much there. And they do a little bit of everything. Some street running too, and some speed runs and stuff. So, oh, body had popped out there. Just give me a sec, guys. Get that back in there. I do like that green though. I do like the green. Maybe it's because I wore a green army uniform for 35 years, but I do like it. I ordered the green one. Oh, thank God I didn't have to go get that one. Especially because I like the green. The orange wasn't bad, but red, no. I'm not a big fan of red trucks. Even on my crawlers. Yeah, this is good, but you need the right spot, I think, to run it. That's flat like this, and not too many bumps. Because she can't handle the bigger clumps anyways. Like, I don't know where else we can. But yeah, this is good. I like it. I'm having fun, guys. Bashing could be part of the channel. I think it's coming to the channel a lot more than crawling. Just crawling, not a lot more than crawling, I should say. Just as much. And the nice thing is, it's close to home. I get off, oh, there, we saved it. I get off work 4 o'clock. Oh, I'm hearing something. Oh, I thought I heard spur or pinion. I didn't check any of that out. I took her out of the box, and here we are. Which is always a good thing to do, just to check the durability out of the box. Out of the box, put on the roof guard, the rear bumper guard, a rear body guard. Nice. And brought her out. No upgrades, no nothing. Oh, thank God. Saves me a walk. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? A little bit more bashing onto the channel, I think. Might be worth it, eh? The wind really calmed down over here. It was really windy when we got here. It's actually humid and it's been really nice. Oh, there's a nice one. That was nice. That's the best one yet, guys. Hopefully I got that on film. Because that was sweet. Just like that one. Oh, come on. Oh. I gave her a little juice on that one, I think, at the end. And you got to give her juice just as you're coming up onto the jump to get more air. You hear that? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Thought I heard something not right. And like I said, I haven't taken this apart, so I might, when I get her home and get her blown out and back down into the shop, have a look at the spur after this run. Spur and the how it's set up, because it's like it's hard to see it. You got to take I think you got to take the motor out to actually get a look at it. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't really look at that, but yeah, Yeah, this is fun. I forgot how fun this was. And I used to do this with nitro, but you can imagine the tuning issues and oh my god. When you were tuned, it was good. Oh, that didn't go well. Did you see that? Like, what the hell happened there? She just went kablunk. Well, we're still running. She just flopped right over like a dead fish. Not sure what the hell happened there. But yeah. And I don't think anyone else, there's not a lot of, well, there is some bashing going on in this town, but my hobby store sells a lot of these, but I think he sells most of these to kids. Right, parents buying these little guys for the kids. He has sold some bigger ones, but every time I go in there, the same trucks, he opens boxes and puts them on display and stuff, of course, and then he usually has one or two of them boxed up for you. If not, he'll sell you what's on the shelf and gives you the box and everything. He stores the box away, but I don't see a lot of bashers moving. These little guys, yeah, 100%. Some rustlers, yeah. Stampedes, not so much. I don't see a lot of them coming off his shelf. He's got a Max there. He's got a Sledge that has been there forever, but I'm nervous of that one because of the metal chassis. And, you know, it should be more durable, but from my understanding is that it has, we had some good run there. It has caused some other issues as being too stiff. I'm not a big fan of plastic back in the day. Oh yeah, the body's coming out. I'm not a big fan of plastic when I was doing nitro because that's nitro. But these plastic chassis that Traxxas is making and well, Arma, excuse me, has got some metal chassis stuff in their big 1/8 scales, I guess. But again, I can't get Armor here. I have to order it from another city in the same province, but you know, 6 hours away from here, so they'll ship it to me. They carry Arma, my local hobby shop, Horizon Hobby. You know how they are with, well, I don't know if you guys know, they're very hard to get distributing rights or them to send you stuff to your store here, so it's very hard to get it. But the hobby store in Edmonton, Alberta, it's a big one, they carry it. And stock is usually hit and miss, so because, you know, Arma is popular. But I don't mind this Traxxas. I know there's a lot of haters out there, but you know what? Can't deny that Traxxas has been around a long time, and you can't take away from them that they've been innovating in this. It's just people are complaining about one. I complain about their radio system. Come on, give us a better radio. That's not hard. You know, that's not a hard thing to refresh. Their ESCs, you either love them or you hate them. Lots of guys hate them. So far, I haven't had, oh nice, major issues. That was a bit of a nosedive there. I tried to bring it back, but yeah, we're getting some good runtime on these batteries. Glad I bought 3 of them, or 2 of them, 2 extras. They weren't too bad, but you know, Traxxas batteries are Traxxas batteries. A lot of guys hate on them too because of their price and, you know, their low C ratings and stuff. But you know, it's working out fine for me in the Mini Maxx here. Yeah, we're starting to wear this down a little bit, I think, and we're getting some better. Oop, I was way off there. Oh. Well, somebody's vape right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Somebody was out here vaping and threw their vape out. Dumbasses. Freaking litter bugs. Kids. Yeah, anyways. I'm having a good time. This is only battery 2. Now all I need to do is maybe start looking. Ooh, that was better. Start looking for a 110 scale. I'm leaning towards the Max. The Max looks pretty good. It's already installed with the widening setup in it, so it's a wide Max. Let guys in the comment, let me know what you guys think. Remember though, Arma, nice Arma. I've got to order. GoPro's still going, I think. So in the comments below, before the GoPro dies, I don't know what it's at, I need to make sure to bring a second battery for the GoPro. I do have 2 GoPros, so maybe just bring them both and set them up ready to go. This hat clamp's working good. But anyways, yeah, guys, in the comments, let me know what you guys think, especially those that are bashing. Like, what do you guys like bashing with? Like, I'm a big RC guy. Yes, I've got a lot of 110 scale crawlers. That's been my go-to here for the last 4 or 5 years. Haven't really bashed at all. So I like big. So 110, 1.8 for bashing just makes it more fun, I think. This is not, don't get me wrong, this is fun. But so yeah, let me know what you guys bash with and what you think a good 110, 1.8 scale this would be good for me to start off back into the bashing world. But this Mini Maxx is fun. I don't, like I said, I don't think I'll spend the money on the XRT Mini because that's $530 in Canada. Like, that's insane. I paid $350 for this one here in Canada, which is all right. I can handle that. I can swallow that pill. Oh, crap. I can swallow that, but 300 or 530 for a 1/16 scale. I don't know if I can swallow that. Right? If it's goes on sale, maybe. I don't see Traxxas in Canada going on sale very often. Maybe in the States it does, but here, no. It really doesn't. And if it does, then the hobby shop has to order it at that sale price. And if he's got it on the shelf and he's paid full price, his price for it, like, I don't blame him for not putting it on special, because then he's losing money, right? So yeah, I don't know. He does have a nice blue-green. He's got the blue-green Max 4S there. He's got a sledge there. Sledges are expensive in Canada, $1,100. Yeah, that's crazy. The Max is $830, I think, in Canada. So, you know, they're not cheap. They've really gone up in price, and I don't know how these tariffs and shit are going to affect the prices with the next batches that he gets in. But yeah, I'll stand here for a minute. See you the next. I'll just stand wherever I got to walk, right? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, we're doing all right here, guys. But I know battery power is... Oh, that was nice. That's the nice one. That's the area right there. I know the battery in the GoPro is going to end up dying, and I didn't bring a second one. But hey, I wanted to get something up. There we go. Nice. I wanted to get something up on the channel. And today's a perfect day. It's cloudy. It's overcast. But I'm sweating. I'm starting to sweat a little bit because it is humid. Even though we haven't gotten any rain in frickin' weeks. Looks like we might get some. Those clouds over there look pretty... Oh yeah, see? Dumbass, not paying attention, showing you guys the clouds. But yeah, this has been fun. This is good. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. I will pop in at the end if my GoPro battery dies, guys. See? Did you see that? That didn't look good. That didn't sound good either. I got some sticks in there. That's what I was trying to get out with these sticks. Oh, I did get the one out. Oh, I did a little wrong on that one. I did not get the compensation I was looking for there on the throttle. I gave her too much. So when you give her throttle, you bashers out there know better than I do. I've been out of it for a while. You give her throttle, it pulls that nose right up. So I gave her a little bit too much on that jump. And that one I gave her not enough. So I'm getting back to her here. I gotta get the throttle control figured out again. But yeah. Good times. RCing, man. Good times. There it is. Nice. I'm liking it. Yeah, this is a good spot. I'm glad I moved over here. I don't have to worry about the front end loader. And I'm getting a little bit better air time there. And we're going to be running out of battery on this again soon. So on the truck and the GoPro, but I do have the DJI Pocket over in the Jeep still, but I got nothing to hold it onto my hat. It has a whole different mounting system than your GoPros, right? They're all nice. Decent. Yeah, this is a good time. And the nice thing is, you know, I can run home and recharge batteries on a good day and just come back out again. Or get more trucks and then swap out when I'm out of batteries. But yeah, I think the Max 4S, that'll be interesting. That'll be a little bit more juice than this little guy here on 2S, but there we go, nice, decent. And there ain't nobody here. Like, it's just perfect. This is a good spot. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely look at that ramp, that KCRC ramp, for the future, for the channel. You know, all this is coming out of my pocket too, guys. So I've got a tiny ass little channel, non-monetized. So I do appreciate all you guys that come and give that thumbs up and view, even if it's for 5-6 seconds. It's a view, right? It's algorithm, whatever. I just got to get out here more often, and now that I've been out here with the Mini, I'm enjoying this. I'm literally really enjoying this. I didn't think the bashing would bring me back that much, but now that I'm actually out here and I bought this little sucker and I'm using it, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's kind of like going in circles, but that's bashing. Whatever you want to do with it, have fun doing it. I don't need to be ripping through all that. I enjoy this. Seeing the jumps. Oh, that was a nosedive. Oh yeah, that didn't work out well. I hope the GoPro's still going. I'm gonna have to have a look. Let me have a look, guys. Yeah, we're still going. I think we're still going. No, we're not going. What the hell? Yeah, guys, I don't know if we were going or not. I think my GoPro froze up. This whole thing is freezing up on me. But anyways, I got like, I don't know, 15% left on the battery. So I'm going to keep bashing. Hopefully I got some footage. You know what, I'm just going to put it back on the front. I think my GoPro froze. I wasn't seeing nothing. And then I hit the record button and it seemed to have it said saving. But it was frozen. So I don't know. Maybe my GoPro's overheating. I'm not sure. It's not that hot out here for that. I don't know. It didn't beep at me and warn me. So we're going to go until the GoPro dies. I don't know if I got any footage of me in this spot. I sure hope I did. I've been here for like 15 minutes on the second battery. But, oh well, it is what it is. I'm going to have to bring out get out the 10. I think this one's coming to her end. And I haven't used it for a while, so it might be the card in it too. Yeah, we're getting a little low on battery too, I think, in the truck. But we'll go until that GoPro tells me it ain't going anymore. And then I'll, when I'm ready to head home, I'll either do something at home to end the video, or I'll do it right here with the... Oh, please land the right way. Thank you. Gave her a little gas there and helped her. I'll use the DJI Pocket to end the video. It might be a long one if I did get any filming or any recording in there. But I don't know if I got it. GoPro froze. Goddamn GoPro. It's been good. I've had this thing for years. I don't know why I didn't bring the 10. Well, I know why, because I was lazy. The 10 is mounted to my gimbal. That's in my crawling backpack. So I would have had to pull it out, check the batteries, charge the batteries, And this GoPro is sitting on my desk. That's why I brought this one. So we're gonna have to check that. So hopefully you guys are seeing this and enjoying it as much as I am right now. But the GoPro is very quiet, and at 13% when we started here, I don't know how much it caught. So it's at 13%, so I'm assuming it got some, because it was at 50% when we started over in this spot. And I'm hoping you guys are hearing me. It looked like you were, but got good speaker or good mics on it, I guess. But I do have the media pod for the other GoPro, the 10, but it might be a little bit too heavy with that on the hat clamp. Oh yeah, that was nice. Oh, we're still getting some pretty good wheel speed there. So these batteries they're lasting a good amount of time. Yeah, we got to get a 110 scale or a 1/8, no doubt. No doubt. We need more power here. So definitely either the 3S system in this, upgrade it as best I can to keep it from imploding on me, or we're gonna go for either the Max or an Arma. We'll see what you guys come back with in the comments. Just remember to give me that comment. We're really beating that jump down a bit though. Soft dirt here, it's so dry. We haven't had much rain, so you get some rain onto that, it'll pack her down a bit better too. But it's working. This little hill here is a good spot, giving us a spot to get some air. I just got to remember to kind of stay in that spot because it's too rough on the other side. See, we got big clumps there. That's what's causing me my issues. Yeah, I could spend a day doing this. Oh, are you kidding? I could spend all day out here doing this if I had the batteries. And the charger they give you for these could be plugged into the Jeep, into its USB ports and stuff. It could, but problem is it would probably take way too long, and I have to have the Jeep running or the truck running to charge them, and it would probably take way too long to get a charge into these through that little thing. I have a couple good Traxxas chargers at home. Like I think I charged 2 yesterday or the day before, and I picked up a new one yesterday, a brand new battery, so I'd have 3, and it charged this morning in like 20 minutes, if that, 15-20 minutes, from new in package to on the charger. So far I'm not too too hating on that servo, even though it's let's get this frickin' bush out of here. It's plastic geared. The XRT comes with the metal gear, the upgraded one, the Mini XRT, which is smart. I don't know why they didn't do it in this one, but I guess because it's on 3S, I don't know. What's the difference, right? 2S, 3S, give us a good steering servo, but it's working. I'm sure it won't work for long because it is plastic geared. You can upgrade it to the metal gears, so maybe my hobby, because I don't need a lot of freaking steering for this little guy. All I want is enough to turn it and bring it where I want it to go. So they do have the metal gears for this thing. So we might... Oh, come on, nice. Oh, I thought I heard something there. Seems like whenever I crash, we get a bit of a, or I'm on my lid. Sounds like we got gear mesh problems, but maybe not. But I'm going to run 3 good batteries through today, as long as it allows me to, without breaking. I think my GoPro's not telling me anything. There's no way at 13% it's still recording. But maybe I'm wrong. Editing is going to be fun. I'm going to spend all week just editing this film. This bash. Because hopefully you guys are getting it. And getting the good jumps in there. I'll edit all the damn bad stuff. But it just takes forever. I just like uploading what I film. Just raw footage, right? Uploading all the, editing all the freaking garbage out takes forever, and then your video you gotta chunk it and kind of get it so that it flows, you know, like you don't want to put up total crap. No one's gonna freaking take the time to stop in if you put crap on there. So I do my best anyways. I'm a soldier, I'm not a freaking photographer or a film editor. But yeah, this has been good. We're getting a lot of runtime out of this battery for some reason. A little bit more than I was expecting. I think, oh yeah, there we go. I think this battery is lasting me. I'm just trying a new spot there. Thicken this. We're really getting that hill beat down a little bit here with this little max. Right here is where I'm trying. There we go. Maybe batteries. We're getting down now, I think. Nice. Decent. That was not decent because that's where it's chunky. But I'm jumping it. Oh, there's battery. I punched it and she just went bleh. Like that. See? Oh, good, I got off it. Yeah, we're getting down the battery again. I don't think I'll get one more out of her. Well, maybe. Not a good one. Yeah, below. That's full. Not bad. That was a good amount of time. Yeah. Time for a battery change. Yeah, we're dead. She done. Nothing. Voltage cut off. Alright, let's go back to the... Oh, she's full of shit. Let's go back to the Jeep. Hopefully the GoPro is still recording. Yeah, we got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, see, I got it all dirty here. So we'll just put her on the edge. Take the body off. I'm going to take the GoPro off, see if it's still going. Yeah, frick, we're still recording. We're down to... I can't see it, it's so bright. And I'm blind as a bat, guys. I think we're still recording. The timer's going up. But anyways, let's get this body off. I do like this clipless system, but you just gotta kind of easy with one hand. Oh yeah, we're low voltage. Yeah, you can see the light there flashing at us. We got a green in the receiver, so we're still connected, but we got low voltage. So we can turn it off. Yeah. So far, so good, guys. It's filthy. Look at that. I got an air compressor at home that'll blow that out, and I'm a little... Oh, do we got some grease there from the diff staining? No, maybe not. Maybe it's just dirt buildup, but you know how dirt looks, so sinking right there. It might be, I don't know how well that's focusing. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I got one more battery. And I don't predict that my GoPro is going to last through it. I'm blind as a bat. I got my glasses. I think we're down to 5% on the GoPro. So yeah, that's going to probably be the end for the GoPro today, but I'm going to go through one more battery. I really like this truck. So far, so good. I'm having a good time. We're going to get some more bashers. Leave some ideas in the comments below, guys. You know, let me know what's a good 110, 1.8 that you recommend.
I've got my ideas of what I think I want to go with, but I'm always curious what you guys think. So leave a comment below. I'll do another end to this video when I get done bashing the third battery. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you coming by, and I will see you in a few minutes, well, maybe another 15-20 minutes, when I burn through another battery. And enjoy my time out here with the Mini Maxx. So far, so good. We've had lots of hits and rolls and bangs, and ran into the front end loader over there. Didn't damage anything by the looks of it. So yeah, pretty impressed. We're going to keep going with this sucker today, and we'll come back to you in a bit. We'll talk to you soon. Oh yeah, the low battery thing just came up. Hey guys, I thought I'd just pop in here. We got the Mini Maxx sitting on the ground here. Of course, been so long since I've been bashing. I got to realize that she might have cut off because of overheating. I'm not 100% sure, but that motor's pretty hot, and the ESC got a little hot there. We did 2 batteries in a row, so I might have overheated her. I'm not 100% sure. I did pull the battery out, and I've got a new one sitting in there, newly charged one, ready to go. But I'm going to let it cool down for a bit. I think that's what it happened. It might have been an overheat, and she died out completely, because I did have battery juice and then boom, done. So I don't know if it was low voltage cutoff or because I overheated her. So we're letting her cool down. But so far, I'm impressed. I'm going to turn the camera around here just to chat for a few minutes. Why does I always forget how to do that. Come on. There we go. So yeah, I'm just checking things out here, and I was just sitting waiting for the truck to cool down a bit. It's sitting right there. I got it. It's actually, the wind picked up a little bit, so it's kind of maybe helping it cool down. But yeah, it was pretty hot. I do have a temperature gun at home in one of my nitro boxes, my race boxes, that I think I'm going to break out. I should probably have that. I got to get back to the bashing required tools and tricks of what you need with you when you go out bashing, just so you can check temps and stuff like that. I'm going to pull that out. It probably needs a new battery, and then we'll get it. But yeah, so there's a CO2 canister. Just noticed that sitting there. So guys out here shooting pellet guns and shit. Yeah, but this is a good spot. I'm pretty happy with this spot. I'm happy with the Mini Maxx so far. I'm thinking overheat, not 100% sure, but she was pretty warm there when I pulled the battery off. The red light was blinking, which now she's cooling down now, but she was pretty warm. And I don't have my temperature gun with me, like I said at the start of this clip, but I'm going to bring that next time. I'll probably have to get a new battery for it. It's been sitting in that box for years. But it's a HPI, little tiny handheld. I'll show that later in another video when we're out bashing, or later in this video if I film anything at home. But I don't think I need to. But yeah, it's been fun. And the GoPro is 100% dead, so I'm not going to get any more footage for you guys when this cools down. But I got a fresh battery in there, another brand new battery. None of these have been run until today. And we're going to go through that battery, and then I will go home and clean this off a bit in the garage. I'll get the air gun on it and blow her off, and then start editing some video to try and get it up either today or sometime this week. But yeah, I just wanted to jump in, and while I'm waiting for this to cool down, and say, hey, it's been a blast. I'm enjoying it. I really enjoy it. We've got a good build-up of run area here. We beat her down pretty good with that little sucker. So, but like I said, it's pretty dry here. But this is a good little spot. And there's hills all over. There's some over there. I don't know what else we can find in here, but this is good. As long as they don't come in here too often and pull out more. They might, who knows, or drop off more, because I think this is a pickup and a drop off for backfill and stuff. But there's a lot of different stuff in here with the rocks over here, those big rocks. I'd love to get one of those home for my front yard. Just love it. But yeah, so we've beaten this up pretty good. And once we get a bigger truck, like this stuff won't affect it. It affects the Mini Maxx for sure. Maybe it's setting up my shocks different too. I did put some limiters in there, the plastic inserts, to get some preload. I used the medium ones. Maybe I need to go a little bit more, but I'll figure that out as I get back into the bashing scene. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, guys, and I think we're going to see more of this on the channel. and definitely some more rigs. The Mini Maxx is good. It's good to get me back out and doing it. And that's why I bought it, because it was low cost. Okay, am I going to enjoy this? If not, it's not a big deal. It's low cost. I can go out and play with it whenever I want, take it camping, whatever, right? But I've enjoyed this today. And I've been out here for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. 2 batteries, chatting with you guys. So yeah, we're going to get that other battery going here when that cools down. And if this is the end of the video, which I think it will be, I don't know if I need to go, unless I find a breakage or something when I get it home and clean it up, I'll come back in, but I think this will be it. So we've plateaued a little bit on the subscriptions. We're at 1,300 for subscribers. Again, that's awesome. I never expected to get that. I'm way off monetization. I am starting to do the Wednesday night lives. So for any of you that haven't tuned in, Wednesday 7:30 Mountain Time, I do a live. A bunch of guys jump in. We just talk about RC and a bunch of other crap, and sometimes it goes off the rails. But hey, that's what lives are all about. But yeah, so anyways, jump in on there, have a gander of what we're talking about, and we do a lot of RC talking, but it gets off rails sometimes. That's just the way it goes. But anyways, guys, thanks. I think I just saw 2 grouse over there. I don't know if you guys can see them, but I can see them. They're hard to see because they blend right in. But anyways, yeah, thanks for everyone subscribing and coming and watching the video. And if you like what you're seeing, you know, click that subscribe button below. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing, right? It's free. It helps my channel out. It helps all the channels out. Just so if you like what you're seeing and you want to be notified of the next videos I put up, which have been very fucking scarce lately. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But we're getting back at it now. Summer's upon us. A couple weeks and we officially hit summer. May 10th or 11th today. 11th today, Mother's Day actually. Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there if you're watching. My mom has passed away, but happy Mother's Day, Mom. If you hear me, I'm sure she does. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys at the next one. And keep the wheels down, and everybody stay safe. Cheers.